Okay, so we have basic pragmatists. We have fucking president.
I would kill for a new slave.
Okay, all right.
Anything at all.
They're also all wearing my clothes, which is kind of upsetting. Like, excuse me, back off. I coined this outfit first before anyone else.
I just wish the societies...
Okay, so we got Roosevelt.
Welcome to town, stranger. Consider me part of the welcoming committee.
Is that Wyatt Earp?
The name's Wyatt Earp.
It is.
I'd be most pleased if you'd use one of the spare rooms during your stay. For a modest fee, of course.
Right. I thought he was a sheriff.
He was, and I try to be. I do the best I can to uphold the law, but the societies make that difficult. I expect I've had as much success restraining Genghis as the Chinese did. I do what I can. Roosevelt and I are both of the same mind on that.
Very well. I'll keep it to a minimum.
I can work with that. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. And by the by, I may have access to some essentials I've picked up over the years.
Oh.
Happy to sell them to you.
Well, shoot. Let me see then.
Hope you find what you're looking for.
What you got in here? It's just aid. Okay. All right. Well, that kind of makes me a little bit sad. Okay. Well. There's a lot of crime going on?
It runs hot and cold. During usual times, it's an occasional scuffle. Maybe a black eye when an argument gets out of hand. And then a society goes on a rampage and it's tombstone all over. I hope your arrival keeps things on an even keel.
Now, he's one I'm questioning how they know what he was like and stuff. Because, like...
I need to go out there. I want to see it do everything there is to be done.
Amelia Earhart.
Your ship.
Earhart.
She's a beauty. It travels the stars, right? Tell me, what's it like out there?
I feel like you're not at all how she actually was. But alright, it never gets old. I mean, there's always something to see, I suppose. Like a colony full of clones.
That's just how I imagine it. My name's Amelia Earhart.
Earhart.
When I first woke up in this place, in my head, I knew all about my namesake, her life and her accomplishments. But I also knew how to fly a starship, reactor limits,
How?
thrust acceleration, vectors, and everything. In my mind's eye, I can imagine flying out there, touching heaven itself.
I don't know about that, but yeah.
Cruelly, here I sit.
Okay. I don't know what to make of you guys. This is very odd. Why do you know about spaceflight?
The
She did not know.
facility keeps us alive, fed, and protected, but they do a terrible job of informing us of anything at all. My guess is the facility thought they might need a pilot one day, but your guess is as good as mine.
Sure enough. Okay, well.
Funny, some of us have had the same thought about you. Listen, I know you owe me nothing at all, but I would do anything to get off of here. I know the societies want who knows what from you for who knows why, and I don't want to get involved in any politics. I just want, for my single self, a chance to explore.
If I can help you, I will.
You won't regret it. Thant's.
Dude, can I
Do you
recruit
want to talk
Amelia
about
Earhart?
anything else?
Earhart? Earhart? What? Do you think you're the real one, or do you, like, acknowledge you're a clone?
No, I don't. I consider myself a most ardent admirer of hers. She feels like family. Distant family. I like to think we both share a kindred spirit of adventure, though. She broke so many barriers in her life. I would love the same opportunity one day.
I don't know about that, but I can take it with me
hope to
if
see
they
you
let
again.
me. Alright, is this Genghis? No, this is the other person who I'm not familiar with. I'll be real, I don't know your name.
I had hoped you would visit me. Good.
Believer?
Know that you stand before Queen Amanirinas of the Kush,
Oh, it's coming back to me.
queen of a dead kingdom on a dead world. But I earned my name, and even the sands of time cannot take it from me.
Alright, well, I ain't saying that. What's the Kush?
In truly ancient times, my land lay south of Egypt, a harsh country. History is enamored of my contemporary Cleopatra, but she would have withered and died had she tried to rule my land.
Old? You know you're not really a queen, right?
You walk our land a few footsteps and think you know everything.
Well, I've been informed,
If
so.
you don't believe me, no, you are not alone. Some clones deride me behind my back. I know this, but I feel in my bones that I am a Manirinas for true. The great and the terrible. To those who would oppose me.
You're not.
I remember things no one has told me. Memories of faces, betrayers, lovers, allies, and enemies. And the smells. The right scent. And I close my eyes. And I can picture all of it. So vividly. It aches my heart. My home. My kingdom.
Okay, so I think I'm getting the 3 points of vision already without speaking to the renegades yet. Her beliefs, the reason they're called believers is because they believe they're actually reincarnations of these people. The pragmatists understand, no, they're just clones and they've been like fitted with like memory implants or something. And the renegades probably just don't care. They're just like, I want to leave. How can you be? I mean, I'll just withhold my judgment.
You are wise
I
then.
don't want to be mean.
I know how it must sound. Once, I called upon mighty armies. However, on Crucible I still lead. Have you heard of the believers? Have you heard of the mission?
I do want to hear about this
We are
mission.
the ones who will take our rightful place in these settled systems.
What's
to
that?
bring in a new, glorious age and break the endless cycles of oppression and greed.
That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna tell you that it's doomed to fail in so many ways. You guys do not have the resources, manpower, or the support to take on even Neon alone. Like, there's so much that it would fail.
I do not care if you think my plan is insane.
No, I'm just telling you, it's not gonna
But
work.
what I want, what we want, is a chance to prove to the facility we are ready. When someone has achieved their potential, the facility is supposed to set us free among the stars. But the machines have been breaking more and more over the years, and no one has ever been deemed worthy. I need your help to properly fix the facility so that we can prove ourselves and claim our birthright.
I mean, shoot. All right. What is the facility? What do you know?
The facility is another place on this very planet. A place we cannot go. As much as we dream of it.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
Then listen well, outsider. You must go to the facility. The robots and what drives them is not here. The facility is where they come from. Somewhere far to the east. None of us can travel there. But you can. Go there, please. And see if the facility can be repaired. Then report back to me.
Okay, so your thing is you want... Are you like a believer? No, you're just Ada Lovelace? I'm not familiar.
If you arrived, others will too. Change is coming. I can't wait.
Are you a clone?
Why, yes. Ada Lovelace, at your service.
Not familiar.
My namesake worked with Charles Babbage and is widely considered the first female programmer.
Okay.
And to see what our little experiments led to, I only wish Mr. Babbage was here.
But you do realize you're a clone. Okay, whatever.
It's always a pleasure.
Okay, so we got true believers that they're reincarnations. We got pragmatists that understand they're clones. And now we got Genghis, who could either swing just not caring and just wanting to get out of here,
You're the most exciting thing that's happened.
or perhaps something else. I don't know. Can I reach him through here?
If you had a life sentence, wouldn't you do anything?
Oh, renegade. Okay, all right. Maybe they view themselves as being that perpetual prison from that line. Not quite sure. How do I get out over to where Genghis is? Get a hole in the wall? No. Gotta go this way. Why is he like outside? What the heck?
You actually came from space.
No, they're trying to say he's like, I think he's supposed to be here, but he's actually like out over here in the woods. Genghis, why are you chilling over here?
stranger! Weapons out! They come!
Oh.
Will be...
Easy there.
All right, gang. Guess what you got?
The man from the stars. Come to see me. And you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I guess the world out there is not so different than here. Genghis Khan, a pleasure to meet you.
Okay. Much more civil.
Manners cost me nothing. But make no mistake, I will do whatever it takes to escape this prison. I am pleased that the dangers out here are of no concern to you.
But yeah, it's just a couple
You
bugs.
cannot be fully human if you trap yourself behind walls.
Okay. Why are you really out here?
I would provide fresh meat for my society, so we don't get fat off the robots. Franklin and I see eye to eye on very little, but even he appreciates this.
Fair enough.
And I always hope to see some means of escape. Perhaps our luck has finally changed.
You handle yourself well, at least, I suppose.
The robots taught me many things any Mongol would know. So, hunting game, even such as this, is little challenge to me.
Just realized they taught you English
Franklin
too.
told you of us. Oh, that we're clones?
Correct.
Some of us think that makes us special. That the deeds of our namesakes are somehow ours. But that is blind arrogance. We are just people. Same as you. Same as anyone.
Fair enough. Yeah. I don't think it really counts. I think the science would back your view, yeah.
Would it? Oh, you would know better than I. But all this talk gets us nowhere. Too many of the others grovel at the feet of the damned robots, trying to play their roles in a broken game. The renegades will not submit, and one day, we will be free.
So, Crucible's a prison in your mind.
A prison of the mind and the body. Crucible holds out a throne and says, "Obey, and it is yours." But thrones are meant to be taken, not handed to you by a machine. But it is a tantalizing lie that keeps the others in line.
Fair enough. What would you do?
I do not know. Everything outside of Crucible is unknown to us. I imagine the settled systems are not so settled that a man who does not shrink from violence can't make a place for himself, though.
Fair enough. Are you like allowed to leave?
Were it that easy, I have died a dozen deaths trying to find a way out of Crucible. You get too far or disobey too much, then death. Crucible holds our lives in its hands. But now, the robots have made a grave mistake. You can go where none of us can. You hold our future in your hands, and all the societies know it.
Okay. I mean, what Crucible is doing is wrong, yeah. Like, not really telling him anything, just saying, yeah, we'll let you guys out to rule the universe. That's not gonna happen. They should know that, so what's going on?
I
What's
sense
wrong?
fire in you. Good. You will need it. You know of the facility, yes? Go there and make the machines let us leave. It is not much to ask, and it will set us free.
Fair enough. Okay, let's find out what... So, Believer wants us to fix the machines and have them... deem them worthy and all that. Sorry, sneezed again. So yeah, he wants me to go destroy the robots. She wants me to fix them and have them deem them worthy or whatever. or at least give them the opportunity to properly do that. Let's see what Franklin wants. Maybe he just wants them to go as well.
So, you have heard from the other societies.
Indeed.
I must confess I'm very curious what an outsider thought of them, and their positions. You might be the first objectively neutral party we've ever come across.
Cage. I think some of the greatness of your original sources may lie in you. So that's Believer. I'd say they're both misguided in different ways. Genghis wants to go and just absolutely conquer stuff. He still has the memory and impression of Genghis Khan, I suppose. And then she wants to go rule the settled systems, which is just not gonna happen.
I couldn't agree more. The facility has gathered some of the most obstinate and dangerous personages throughout history. It has told them that they should lead in a golden age via whatever means they see appropriate. Setting us all loose and Barda as a whole would invite disaster. We are barely fit to lead ourselves.
Okay. Don't... tell me your plan. Let's hear what you have to say.
It is evident that the facility is decaying. It is both unsustainable and unwise for us to fix and maintain the status quo. Our community must be weaned off the machines. Learn how to build, grow, and govern ourselves.
Fair.
Allowed to raise families so we can pass our lessons to the next generation. And to die when our allotted time is finished. One day we will be worthy of going to the stars. We are just not there yet.
So he wants me to shut down the machines and let them end the cloning. Does that mean you're infertile? Yeah.
Yes, and not to be indelicate, not for lack of trying. Are we even human in this state? We have no future, only the past.
Yeah, true. Okay. I do agree with that goal. Stopping this endless cycle and letting you guys actually properly live and then die, potentially have families. Well, yeah, I like that.
You have no idea how profoundly grateful I am to hear that. Go to the facility and see what can be done.
I shall. I'm gonna go follow up and see what
Over
can
here.
happen.
Hey, we need to talk.
What's up, Wyatt?
Listen, it's not safe to talk here. It's about Roosevelt. There's something you need to know.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. There's a, well, cave just outside town. No chance of us being listened in on. Please, come as quick as you can. Ideally, before you go to the facility.
Okay, sure. I'll go now.
I'll meet you at the cave.
Okay, Wyatt.
That's why our aims are so important.
You have me intrigued. You have me intrigued. I gotta go. Missions, secret lives. Yeah, sure. I'll do this first. You got my attention. How far is it? Not too far. Probably just follow him out there, honestly. Let's see what you got. I was not expecting to get interrupted during this, so yeah, sure. Depending on how far this is, I might cut until we get there. Also totally not suspicious. Both of us just go running off. What the heck? I can't see a thing out here. There we go. Actually, I'll leave that on. Alright, Wyatt. What you got for me? Oh. Suspicious barrel you got placed right there. What's up, man?
You came. I just can't take a chance.
What's up?
These clones, they're psychotic, crazy. If they find out, I'm sorry. I just can't take the chance.
What's up? What? Just take a deep breath. What's going on?
You're just making it worse.
What?
I'm not Wyatt Earp. I wish. God, how I wish I was. I was cloned off a monster. America's first serial killer. H.H. Holmes.
Oh.
Wait. Smiley, the local innkeep. A serial killer? Whoa.
Why are your eyes like that, Sam? Okay. Who is H.H. Holmes?
He was a deranged lunatic on old Earth. In the 1890s, he owned a hotel. He'd lure people there in this crazy hotel with all sorts of terrible rooms. But I'm not him. You gotta believe me.
I mean, you do share DNA with him, I guess, but you're not him.
It's like a living nightmare. If you go to the facility, I know you'd find out who I am. And if you let any of these bloodthirsty maniacs know, they'd kill me. But no, that wouldn't be the end. Every time my new clone would appear, death, torture, pure hell. I'm afraid it's you or me. I'm going to kill you.
Dude, we really don't gotta do this, man. Killing me will make you a murderer.
I really, really don't. Besides Ada and maybe Amelia, you're the nicest person I've met. But the other clones, they would tear me apart. Don't you see? They're the monsters. I just don't want to be tortured like that. Please, please forgive me.
No, but you don't have to do this.
Just don't see a way out.
Brother, you're not him. E. Wyatt Earp.
Wyatt Earp was a hero. Maybe I can.
Yeah, you could change. Just relax, take a deep breath.
I just am not sure. I'm gonna trust you, okay? Just don't tell anyone. This never happened.
Well, we'll see about that, but, like, you don't have to kill me, dude. Calm down, okay. So he's not Wyatt Earp, alright. Yeah, you don't have to kill me, like, dude. If there's anything all the clones can agree on, except for the believers, it's that you're not them. Like, you're not bound by what they did. You're your own people. I do like the diving into our clones really, like, who they're cloned from, or are they their own people, though? Nice little thing to tackle. Alright, let's go to this facility and see if we can learn more. It got me interested.
We're clear. Orbit achieved.
Alright, so where's this facility? Down here? Let's see if we can get some answers about what the facility really is. Like, is there a purpose to all this? Is this just like a big science experiment with clones? Like, what's going on? Ah. Thought that was another ship. Okay, we're good. Are there any people here? That's the other thing. Are there any scientists who started this who I can ask questions about the reason behind the project? Okay, it's not looking good off the rip. Terrible entryway. Okay, a little bit run down. Maybe the scientists got taken out by the local invasive species, and that's why the machines aren't running as well. Okay, what do we got here? Diary page. I managed to break into the top floor. It is a spaceship, as we assume. The records call it Galathea. Most of the ship has been stripped down, but amazingly the comm system was operational. There was a message from another ship called the Beagle. When I played the transmission, it was just raw noise. I'll try to go back tonight. Okay. Interesting. Ow. Get out of here, man. Anyways, what do we got here? Escape. This confinement is driving me crazy day after day underground. I think Genghis is right. Escape is the only option. Oh. Okay, so the clones were originally down. Oh god. Okay, I'm piecing together what happened. Clones were actually in this facility, I think. And then eventually decided they got tired of being confined and then broke out, is what I'm putting together so far. Okay. But what was the purpose? Today I'm here new. They tell me I was here before, but that I have been reborn. I have knowledge of a son, Kublai. Okay, so this is Genghis. And his accomplishments of being the founder of a great empire to rival any in history. The machines tell me I am someone I am not. I will not play by the rules. Yep, so this is Genghis kind of being like, okay, I'm not who they say I am. I think these little roaches aren't anything like threatening. They're just kind of in the way.
Wonder if we got the friendly type of beasties here or the other kind.
So far, it's been the other kind. What do we got going on here? More blood. Genghis somehow got a hold of explosives last night. We woke to a thunderous din. Facility has been repeating incessantly. Containment breach. It is maddening. An expedition was sent to the outside this morning. They report predators, deadly ones all about. Amelia and I can't say her name, are furiously working to come up with anything that can be used as a weapon. I tried to get into the facility's inner sanctum to no avail. There's nowhere to hide, nothing to be done but wait. Okay. So Genghis made an explosion go off. I don't like the sound of the roach. Genghis set off an explosion. Apparently there was a ship at some point. Maybe they... I don't know. Oh, we got robots. Let's do... this.
Damage all systems. Am unable. Repair not possible.
What's this? I woke up for the first time right here and now I bleed. When I first heard the mission, I felt the thrill. We were chosen. We would rule again. But after spending countless days and nights, who is to say in these windowless halls? We do nothing. The facility feeds us. The facility provides, and we just argue. Now we do more. We turn to murder. I pray you find this brother of my blood. Do not trust Bill Hickok. Bill Hickok? Who's Bill Hickok? Maybe it's Delano? Maybe he's not actually Roosevelt? And he just assumed that mental? Because we haven't heard him mentioned by name yet.
This place is ancient. Only been creatures here for ages.
Okay. Oh, succulent. So, don't trust Bill Hickok. Unless that was what the murderer first went by. I don't know. We don't really know what his early days were like. Alright, Ada's questions. Unanswered questions. Who created the facility? Is the mission the real mission, or is it was created? Do we really share the DNA of our namesakes? Are any people watching us? Are the robots as unintelligent as they appear? Are the reborn really what they claim? So many more questions. So few people are asking the right questions. Alright, so Ada's actually wondering what's going on. Everyone seems to be arguing about everything, as we already know. Okay. We're gonna have to go deeper for any more answers, I think. Ground pack, med pack, heal base. Okay. Yep, let's head deeper. Ugh. Ambient sounds really well done. I don't like it. The bubbling noise is just not. Ugh. Level 100, eh? Let's switch to the Revenant. Whoa! That hasn't happened yet. That's a first in the playthrough. I actually died? Okay.